Good morning. It's Johnny Sunshine. How you guys doing? It's been a while since I put a video up. It's Monday. I just got a call. A friend of mine, a guy who used to work for me. He's not a kid. He's in his 50s. He gave my number to one of his contractors because he can't get to a water heater today. It's a leaker. Pretty bad. Get out of there, Gussie. Out. Get out. I had to put up my barrier up today. Keep these dogs out of this Airbnb side. And let them motherfuckers know they ain't welcome over on my side of the house. But yeah, I gotta go do a water heater, but I gotta get this fucking Airbnb prepped. I got guests coming in today. Always something to do, man. Always something to do. I want to give you a little heads up on that job. Where the lady called because there was some get out of there, Bella. There was some gurgling. She thought her system was stopped up, and I realized that it was the pump on an elevated drain field system was sucking the traps dry in the house because there's no vents. So I took the cap off the clean out at the house. The 4-inch clean out. I put some wire mesh over the top of it, and so that the system could get air through there. And it's been about a week, and she texted me yesterday, and she said she hasn't heard that noise since I left. So I'm gonna get a air admittance valve, exterior grade. They do sell them. It's called a Maxi Vent. It's got UV protection. I'm not going to go ahead and dig in a fucking candy cane up in her front yard because they just get beat up. I mean, the percentage is pretty high of those things that get hit by a lawnmower. So this clean out is right under a window, but the Studer vent, you know, it's safe to use them inside a house. I don't see an issue with it. I mean, it's actually made for that, for septic systems. So I'm gonna put that on there. And I think she actually needs another one because there's been a lot of craziness, a lot of plumbing fixes. I might add a regular, a 2-inch exterior grade Studer vent. And the only difference, you can paint a regular one and it will work fine to get your UV protection. So I'm going to add another one where the laundry and kitchen ties in because she said she did hear a little gurgling there, but it's like I said, I don't know who did all of that work, but I think a couple of Studer vents, air admittance valves is going to get that place running again with no problem, get the air flowing. So the purpose of venting is to prevent a plus or minus 1 inch of movement in any trap in the house. So when you got a negative pressure and it's sucking the water out of the trap, the venting system's not working. The other thing is, if the vent system's not working properly, your drain field won't work properly because it needs air. That bacteria needs air to function, to live. It needs oxygen. So if your drain field is starved, of oxygen, the bacteria is going to die, and eventually your drain field is going to go bad. So I think that's going to work for her. It's a quick fix. I don't want to get into digging a hole out there and cutting wires going, to that pump in that tank. I'd rather not do that for a few reasons. One being cutting wires. The second reason, it's hard fucking work. And the third reason is, it's gonna be something for some lawn guy to fucking smash into. So I'm gonna get it done this week at some point. But today I gotta get this Airbnb ready. It's not in bad shape. I got the laundry going right now. It's actually very, very clean. The last guy who was here, real cool guy from Colorado. He's moving here. Moving here to Sarasota. He rented an apartment. He left a big box of stuff here that I need to move over to my house. I told him he could leave it. He was going back to wherever he is living right now. I think Colorado or maybe somewhere else. He's staying with some friends somewhere, but he went up there to get his truck and a trailer and come back here to live for a year. He rented a place for a year just to feel it out. And he is sort of a political refugee, and these people will figure it out. They think the grass is greener on the other side. Well, yeah. It's not always like that, guys. So, anyways, I've got a few things to do here. I need to clean out these holes that hold this baby fence, so that they go in all the way. And I need to pressure clean all this shit. So I've got some work to do today. I need to bring my pressure cleaner in. With my surface cleaner, I've got a 24-inch surface cleaner for cleaning these pavers, but it hasn't worked for a couple of years. I need to, and they get fucked up. They're cheap, man. They have bearings in them. They don't last forever. So I got to see what's wrong, why this thing's not working. Maybe they can hook up my surface cleaner to a brand new pressure cleaner. See if the motherfucker works. If it doesn't work, then I know I need a new surface cleaner, or at least repair the one that I have. But they'll tell you, oh no, you can't repair it. You got to buy a new one. So it's what the world we live in. So looks like I'm gonna have to go out and make a nice day's pay, putting a water heater in. Some of you guys have some nasty shit to say about the kind of work, what I do for work. Dude, I am a residential service plumber. So the work that I do is basically the plumbing that's confined to a fucking residential house. You're not gonna see me, doing steam fitting, and it is what it is. I'm in my 60s. I have fun doing what I do every day, and it's a living. You know what I'm saying, y'all? I mean, I could be a bagger at Publix. Paper or plastic, ma'am? Nope. So I got to do a little bit of cleanup. Thanksgiving's coming up Thursday, and I will tell you that this Black Friday bullshit. We need to send a message to these people, man. We're tired of getting fucked, man. All these companies can lower their prices, and they'll still be very, 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 very wealthy, man. They're just greedy people. Never have enough, guys. They just simply never have enough, and it's because they have a big hole in them, you know? They have a big hole in them, and they're trying to fill that hole with money to make themselves feel good, and it never happens, you know? Same thing with drug addicts. They got a big hole in them, and they try to fill it with drugs or alcohol. It's the same thing, to no avail. Yeah. Anyways, old Mikey Pipes was in fucking Florida, Miami this weekend. Enjoying this Florida weather. I'm sitting here in my fucking underwear, man. It's a gorgeous fucking day. The sun is shining. Yeah. Gussie and Bella are fucking kicked off of this lanai. Bella's like, what are you talking about? Huh? Bella, you're so cute. She's a beautiful girl. Yes, she is. And Gussie, he's just a dirtbag. Grossberger. Gussie Grossberger. Yeah. Anyways, guys, we're getting close to the new year, and I've got to come up with a price book. I have a template for a price book, which kind of spells everything out. Lucky for me, in Sarasota, these guys, the big companies who are setting the prices, basically, they have the balls to try to charge somebody $3,000 for a fucking $500 water heater. You know, it takes a guy, even if he slept for a fucking hour, it only takes 2 hours to put in. So they set the price, the baseline, and I can be well below them and still probably make more money because they have massive fucking overhead, these companies. You know, they got $1 million fucking shops, fucking 50 trucks. Yeah, you know, it's just crazy. So they set the standard, they set the baseline price. Johnny can make a good living because I feel like my work's pretty good, man. I think it's better than some guy with 2 or 3 years experience who goes out there and, you know, he's programmed to sell and turn a little problem into a fucking big problem and big money. So I'm going to continue to do what I do, but I need to get my pricing set so that it's a little more, instead of just shooting from the hip all the time, which is what I do. Anyways, guys, I got to get to work early here. I got to get things done. And sitting here in my underwear, talking to myself and drinking that. Oh, yeah, look at that. I'm a Democrat. Yeah. Guys, Donald Trump's been in office for not even 10 months, maybe 10 months now. 10, 11 months. January 20th will be 1 year. And this motherfucking snowball is careening down the fucking mountain. And it ain't gonna work well. I mean, Marjorie, you fucking bitch! Shut the fuck up! She don't want me talking politics either, but fuck it. Marjorie Taylor Greene knows where the fucking bodies are buried, guys. Marjorie Taylor Greene, and this happens to anybody who comes in contact or befriends Donald Trump. You end up holding the shit end of the stick. He has no loyalty to any. He demands loyalty, but he's not loyal to anybody but himself. And we're watching this fucking MAGA train careening down the tracks, and it's ready to go off the cliff, man. He's a fucking total mess. I mean, he actually had this fucking, this socialist mayor in fucking goddamn New York. He actually said, I like the guy. And yeah, I think he's going to do great for New York. I'll bet you that went up your asses sideways. I'll bet you that hurt, Mikey. Yeah. Guy has no fucking morals. No fucking... He doesn't believe in anything, man. I know what he's thinking is, this guy has the power to make my life real fucking difficult in New York, so I need to get on the good side of him. Yeah. Transactional. That's all his relationships are. Marjorie Taylor Greene, the fucking rats. The rats on the fucking Trump ship are jumping. They see where this shit's going. It's taking on water. Donald Trump was the biggest name and has the most. I want to see what they release in these Epstein files. They'll redact the whole page and leave out like the or is. And you're like, okay. But it's going to come out. And if there are Democrats on that list, which I'm sure there are, they're going to go down too. Rightly so. So, it's going to get interesting. So I watched the Patriots yesterday. It was not a great game, actually. It was close, man. Could have went the other way, but they got another win, and I think they have the 10 wins, the first team to 10 wins this year in the NFL. So, congratulations to them. I gotta go. I gotta get shit done. I feel a little off kilter. I've had a few days off from the camera, and I need to get my stride going again. You know what I'm saying, y'all? It happens, man. I gotta get my groove on. See ya.